Don't just...
Ryan subscribed to the channel.
What is going Whoa, I can't even talk, man. What is going on, everyone? It's LOZA. Thank you for all being here. We're all hype. Hype in the chat. Let's go. We've got the boys here. Who said no on the poll? Who's not hype? Who is not hype for the new DarkMagician? Oh my goodness, we've got so much to talk about. I'm excited. Well, pardon me, I can't even contain myself. I'm so excited. This is gonna be amazing. Let me chug some water and then let's get into this, guys. I feel like we don't get, well, I was going to say we don't get enough Dark Magician news. We get plenty of Dark Magician news, but wow, this is unreal. This is like a stepping stone for Konami. It's like they've acknowledged that playing vanillas is bad, which is crazy, right? I think we could all be in agreement that we didn't think the vanilla was coming out of the deck, right? Could everyone agree? Like, I think Konami wanted Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and DM to play that vanilla until the day our decks die, right? But this is, I guess, the proof in the pudding that that is not the case. This is insane. We're gonna obviously go over a bunch of these cards. Not really, actually, but we're gonna look at Dark Magician. Welcome, everyone, if it's your first time here. I'm getting an ad for a Terriamon hat I own and Kingdom Hearts stuff and a Dragoon blanket I own. This is all stuff I already have. Thanks, Timu. Dark Magician Retrain. Yeah, we're gonna read its effects thoroughly soon, but let's just appreciate the artwork. You know, Konami showed off these great arts. These actually look really good. I think everyone assumed when we saw this would just be a Dark Magician. That's it, like a vanilla Dark Magician with the breakthrough art. Here's what it looks like if you don't pull the crazy ult, and here's the crazy ult. They both look really good, so if you are old school and you still just like the old school look of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, that's great, because there's this version, and I'm guessing this is the super special, super secret awesome version, which is going to probably cost a lot of bucks. This is just amazing. I can't believe, one, Konami finally has made their artworks break the border, which is something that every other card game has done for a long time, so this is a step in the right direction. But not only that, it looks good. I know a lot of people, when I posted this card, were like, oh, it's just a Rush Duel card. No, guys, this is not a Rush Duel card. This is a real TCG Yu-Gi-Oh card, for one. Amazing. You're going to be summoning this Dark Magician and feeling so gangster. Like, what? Look at this thing. Look at this. Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts Royal Ferret. Love it to death. Is my mic loud enough? If it's not, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know as well. But yeah, this is insane. The aura on this card, the majesty of his presence. He's hitting you with the fisty here, the staffy in the back. You know, he's about to send you to the Shadow Realm with this effect that we're going to get into. Why not purple hair like in the anime? Well, we got the blonde-haired Dark Magician here. I think this is just phenomenal. I really like this one as well. Like, they're just both so solid. This is insane for the art department. Shoutouts to Konami. They're getting it right. You gotta give them props when they get it right. And this is right. Like, this is insane. This is how you do legacy support, guys. Not only break the border cards for the cards everyone knows and loves, but retrains. This is insane. I was at a concert tonight, hence why this video is so late. I apologize. It's 1 a.m. in the morning for me. 1:40 in the morning nearly for me. But I have to do this stream, guys. I have to make this video. It is just crazy to me. I'm with my friend who I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh with over like 10 to 15 years ago, right? Back in high school in that era. And I'm there at this concert with him, and I go, bro, like, we were talking earlier at dinner, and he's like, oh, are any decks that I would know, like, still good? And I was like, oh, Blue Eyes was good about a year ago, but right now, like, there's nothing, like, you would really know. And then 5 seconds later, I check my phone, and I'm like, dude, as we were talking about that at dinner, Dark Magician card support, you know, Elemental Hero, Stardust Dragon, Utopia, which I think Utopia is where he fell off, but then I'm like, Blue Eyes, Cyber Dragons, the 5Ds Dragons. He was like, I know all this stuff. I'm like, it all just got reached. Like, this is how you pull people back into the game, Konami. This is how you do it. This is awesome. All these cards are really good. We're gonna obviously be focusing on the one and only here today. Everyone's favorite boy, the Dark Spellion. So yeah, insane job from Konami. Look at this. This pitch is not very big. Oh, that's a lot better. That looks kind of insane. I'm yet to see it in real life, but that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. The set limit over collection, the heroes. I don't know if we're going to get it in TCG or if it's going to be a part of like a separate set or something. That's typically what happens. Stardust Dragon looking fire as well. Like, look at this stuff. This is really nice. My only issue is Yu-Gi-Oh cards are really small, so they might look funny being so small with the break the borders thing. But I reckon it'll be good. Like, this is definitely a step in the right direction for art. If we go over to the rivals again, like, this is some great choices. Like, oh my god, Blue Eyes. Everyone's stoked about Blue Eyes, man. Crazy. I don't remember what it does, but let's get over into Dark Magician because that's what we're all here to see. I've got it right here, ready to go. Thanks to YUGIOH organization for always having the knowledge that we require, the translations that are nice. So, this is what I love to see, guys. The Dark Spellion, a level 7 Dark Spellcaster with an effect. First one being, this card's name becomes Dark Magician while in the field or the graveyard, meaning Magician Souls can send this to the grave and then summon it. Magician Souls stonks. Magician Souls stonks galore. Because Magician Souls sends this to grave, summons it, then you set a Dark Magician spell trap. Huh? Magician Souls by itself can search Gaze of Timaeus now. And set Gaze of Timaeus. Magician Souls is 1 card Dragoon. Can we let that sink in for a moment? Magician Souls, 1 card Dragoon. Huh? Magician Souls was getting played at like 2 sometimes in my builds. That's not how it works, actually. What? Oh yeah, no, sorry, I've misinterpreted. That's not how this card works. My apologies. This card, you reveal a spell in hand, special this card, then you can set a spell trap that lists Dark Magician from your deck. Never mind, it's not on summon. My apologies. Not on summon. You must reveal spell in hand to summon it. Hold up. Does that make Magician Souls worse again? Hold up. Illusion of Chaos searching this is like low-key better than Magician Souls then, right? Yeah, Illusion of Chaos becomes the 1 card starter. Oh man, it's a shame we don't have a spell that's a 1 card starter still. That would be like, it would complement Demod really well. And this card also needs the reveal. Yeah, never mind. Magician Souls stonks back down, everyone. Magician Souls, take the points off in Genesis. Take them off. Magician Souls, bad. Turns out Illusion of Chaos, good. So, let's reframe that. Second effect, reveal a spell in hand, special this from hand, set a spell trap. So, we got to admit, this is still playing into the theme of Dark Magician of there's no 1 card starters here, right? They don't exist. Unless you have prep, of course. Prep, get to Illusion of Chaos, get to this. But then you've prepped the spell out of your hand. So you're ready to make Demod. But you're not ready to summon this. So it's kind of funny like that. But still, this card's cool. Reveal a spell, summon it, set a spell trap. It's nearly a 1 card Dragoon. It's pretty close to 1 card Dragoon, but what I like about this reveal a spell in your hand is, since our archetype spells are kind of mid, this could potentially mean mixing Dark Magician with like spell-based archetypes, like a Sky Striker engine, could be really good. But there's still some other really good things, right? Some other good spell engines, even if you mixed in like something like, I don't know, Invoked, like having Magical Meltdowns laying around. I'm trying to think of some other like spell-heavy decks. Maybe Runic, I think Runic, yeah, Runic Dark Magician, right? Does Runic Dark Magician just get a huge buff from this? What's going on, Torch? Yeah, this is kind of nuts, right? Any archetype that is like spells is just like, yeehaw! Needs to be Dark Magician on remove from play. I don't know if that's a thing we can do. But hey, it's Dark Magician on the field and grave, and that's pretty good. Rotten Souls is the triangle, but likely to get ashed. Is Rotten Souls the triangle? I don't know if it is. Primite, yeah, look, Primite's still good. Lots of spells in Primite. Normal Barrel gets a spell, very true. Well, sets load gets a spell. Can get Raw, can get Fusion, can get Drill Beam, everyone's favorite, big Drill Beam. Gold Sark, yeah, of course, the Shining Sarcophagus package. I guess adds value to Shining Sark DMG again. Adds value to Dire Bellstar, right? So still all these engines we like playing in Dark Magician. This card seems to complement them. Azamina stuff, yeah, Diabell Azamina stuff. This is pretty good. No more playing the vanilla unless you play Primate. I don't know. Maybe one vanilla still good. Not sure. Well, I don't know about ref package with this. Because this isn't DarkMagician in the deck. Low-key, if they just ripped the band-aid off and made it DarkMagician and Blue Eyes in the deck, we would maybe not play the vanillas at all, right? The only reason I think we still play the vanilla is, yeah, maybe potentially Primate, or I think you still have to play a vanilla in most cases, right? One vanilla will be needed? I think so, yeah. I don't know. But let's talk about that third effect, because we haven't spoken about that yet. It's got a really funny third effect where you discard a spell. Quick effect, by the way, so you can use it on either turn. Magi Dragon wishes he was this cool. Discard a spell, destroy all spell traps your opponent controls. What? We've got Dark Magic Attack built in to DarkMagician. That is awesome. And it also, like, paves the way for a potential new Dark Magic Attack spell that I'm hoping works like a hand trap. And why I want a spell-based hand trap for the deck is because of the intense requirement, or maybe not intense, but the kind of more modern requirement of DarkMagician requiring a spell. Like, requiring a spell to have been used for demod, for example, and a revealing of a spell on this card. It's good. I'm just hoping we get, like, spells to complement that. And with this card having kind of Dark Magic Attack tied into the quick effect, it's kind of like, well, they've put Dark Magic Attack on DarkMagician, and the DarkMagician, if specialed from hand, sets a card as well. I guess, like, Thousand Knives and Dark Magic Attack kind of need a retrain, maybe, or like a similar treatment, right? Could happen. Bit of custom card theory craft in there, but you know, we're spitballing. There's just a lot of hype around this stuff. See, Upstart Goblin seems good in theory, but the problem with stuff like Upstart Goblin is you'd rather just dedicate that space to hand traps. I wish we could just play 3 Upstart Goblin back in the day. It feels like any space your deck has after Engine should just go to hand traps or going second cards, right? So I guess maybe we could make, like, the going second part of our deck a lot of spells. Like, you can play, like, Droplet and Dark Ruler, stuff like that. If they dropped, like, a spell version of Imperm, I guess Chalice. That already exists. Chalice, right? Pretty much is Imperm, but a spell. We could potentially... It depends how important this card is as new DarkMagician. If this is, like, a 3-of in new DarkMagician and the spell requirement for reveal is, like, a bit more niche to hit, maybe we just... Yeah, as some people are saying in the comments, we play 25 spells. We play a lot of spells. Could happen. Royal Pharaoh says they could make a DMG that mirrors him, special sum of your monsters, and a quick play to blow up special sum of monsters from deck, and quick play blow up the monsters. Yeah, that could be cool. The DMG, like, tied with the Dark Burning magic, is it? Or Dark Burning attack? That could be really cool. And yeah, they would complement each other. And yeah, she too would identify as DMG from field and grave. That could be really good. Yeah, I do agree, like, it would be nice to have, like, a DarkMagician Wanted, or a DarkMagician Rota. Like, a DarkMagician Ketu would be insane. Mainly for the point of, like, the spell emphasis the deck's kind of leaning. Well, let's be real, it's DarkMagician, like, we should have had a spell focus from the start. But, yeah, I think a new spell would just make this go crazy, right? Especially if, I'm gonna say this again, this is gonna sound like I'm repeating myself for anyone who's a member of the channel and whatnot, anyone who's a long-time viewer. I've made a video even on it, but I've said it a lot too. Illusion of Chaos should have been a spell, and if anything, this card is like, demod and this future prove that, like, Illusion of Chaos, as much as I love that card, it should have been a spell that stayed in your hand, like it does. The same way it acts, how Illusion of Chaos, you reveal it, and then you add a DM card, and then you put one back. If we had a spell that did that, can you think about how crazy that would be? Because it's like, fix your hand, like Rhoda, put a card back, you've fixed your hand in theory, and put like a vanilla potentially back in the deck, which always feels nice. And then you've still got the spell, and you're like, in theory, you keep that Illusion of Chaos spell, and then you can reveal it to summon this, and then you've used a spell, so you can summon Demod, and every turn you'll have that like Rhoda, reveal to Rhoda, You've activated a spell. You can now make D-Mod. You can now, you know, do this combo. And obviously it's a rotor, so it can search souls, right? So you can go activate this Illusion of Chaos spell, search souls, soul summon DM, go into D-Mod because I've used a spell. Or in this case, you can go on this guy as well. So yeah, that's interesting. I really like this card though. I think this opens up some avenues that we have not considered before. Definitely bricks less than the vanilla, though it still can. If you open this in 4 hand traps, like, you're still passing turn. We gotta keep that in mind. This card's not perfect, but it is a great addition to the toolbox that is our deck. The Swiss Army knife of DM cards. Bond's package won't be good because it needs original names. Correct. Bond package needs original names, as Brandon Browning said. There's a couple of people talking about Bonds, so let's just acknowledge that. Seems good in theory, but this card is not originally Dark Magician. It's Dark Magician the Pharaoh's Servant, or I've seen like 5 different names for this already. Konami's official translation, who knows what it's gonna be, but yeah, as Black Wolf said, we're so back. We are so back, baby. Discard to destroy all spells and traps your opponent controls. Kind of funny. Now, I'm feeling like if you verse Labyrinth, you just win, right? You go first against Labyrinth, they set, and you just go, end phase, discard a spell, au revoir. Like, what? Like, what? I don't know. Discarding Drill Beam to set it from grave. True. True. That's kind of what I hope. This is interesting. This definitely gives us some leeway into certain matchups, right? Even into Striker, that's quite good. Striker often set a bunch of back row. Though, if they've set it and then you summon this, you're probably getting Widow Anchored, but still, the fact that if you go first against Sky Striker, if you don't see Village, you can at least go, well, you know what? End phase of their turn when they set a bunch. I'm going to try hit them with the board wipe, the Spell Trap board wipe. Probably won't be as easy to pull off as I'm saying right now, because obviously they're going to play a whole turn out. But still, this is a very interesting card. It does have some hefty costs to some degree, like revealing a spell in hand isn't really a cost, but I just feel like there's just going to be so many times where you just don't have that spell. So that could be really rough. But man, this card's a bit funny because you want it in your hand, right? You really want to see it. Reveal that spell, summon this, and set one. You just go +1, right? Because you don't discard or anything. You don't lose that spell, you just reveal that spell. This is interesting. What do you think we play this at? I could see us just playing the 1, but I could also see us playing like multiple, maybe 2? Or is it really that good that it's a 3? It'd be nice to get some sort of spell. I keep talking about a spell, but like just so many of our cards now revolve around like a spell existing somewhere or being activated. If we get some spell that loops itself, doesn't have to do anything crazy. I don't know. 3 of? Seeing people say 3 of, 2 of. Max prep? I could see, yeah. I understand prep. But the thing is, if you prep, like let's say you just have 1 prep and 4 hand traps, right? We're talking like worst case scenario where you just draw 1 engine piece with the 4 hand traps or the 4 going second cards. It's like you go prep, Illusion of Chaos, and then you get into this and you've gotten rid of the prep, right? That's kind of funny to me. But like, yeah, this card is still good. Yeah, I could see 1 or 2 since it needs the spell already, but like you kind of want to open this as well, right? Yeah, the second and third effect are only once per turn, but it's kind of good. You kind of want to open it. It might be a 3. We got an errata of Eye of Timaeus for Gaze of Timaeus, pretty much, right? We got a remake, we got a retrain of Eye of Timaeus for Gaze. Now we got a retrain of Dark Magician to an effect monster. It's all coming up Millhouse. It's a 1.5 starter and it's a 3 of. Yeah, that's a pretty fair. It's kind of like the Diabell of our deck, right? This is like the inner archetype Dark Magician Diabell, right? It pretty much is. You could set Circle and flip it. You could set gaze. Yeah, if you open no spell, FF. This encourages you to play like a triple circle maximum DM spell build, right? It is interesting that you can't reveal a trap either. Like, you know, like it sets a spell trap. It could have been a bit more lenient, like, hey, reveal a spell or trap in your hand. Still, I guess the focus is spells with spellcasters, blah 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 blah. But even in saying that, Yugi was always about those traps as well. Hey, thanks for the donation, Matt's TV. Matt's Gaming.
Super chatted $5. Would
Hey.
love to see new combos with this new DM and maybe Amulet can get some love. Keep it up, King.
Thank you, Matt's Gaming TV. You're a legend. Big appreciate the donation. We will definitely be getting on the combos. It is nearly 2 AM in Australia, so I don't know if I'll combo tonight, but right now, Theorycraft and stream, very fun. Shout outs to everyone in chat right now, having a talk. This is insane. If anyone's got any combos already, right? Definitely throw them my way. Dmod can search spells though. That is true. Dmod do be a spell searcher. However, you need to use a spell to get to Dmod, right? This card is Rod but better. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. This card is pretty much Rod but better. You don't need a normal. Also, if you have Rod, let's say you go, well, I'm coping a bit, but like, Secrets is like kind of a whatever card, right? Secrets and Gaze are kind of like whatever cards. But like, now with this, you could, like, let's say I summon this by revealing, I reveal Secrets in hand, summon this, effect is set, my opponent goes hand trap. You can then chain the Secrets, right? Or chain Gaze to dodge the hand trap, get a boss monster, and then still resolve the set of a spell trap that mentions Dark Magician. That's really good. A actual Dark Magician named card that sets a spell trap from deck as its effect on summon from hand. That's just like this with Gaze. Opening this with Gaze is insane, right? Because it's like, reveal Gaze, summon this, but then I guess they won't hand trap. Oh, I guess they still would. I don't know. Cannot imperm, it's the same effect. Oh, it's the same effect? Wait, what? They can't even imperm it? Wait, Dueling Nexus. In this theory, the card can be ashed. Oh, no, it can't be ashed, it sets. This can't be ashed, right? It sets. Oh yeah, you retracted it. Okay, yeah. Because this card sets, you can't be ashed. It's like Primate Barrel. Yeah, this is... Wait. Setting is actually insane, right? No ash. So you reveal the spell in hand. What response can they have to reveal a spell in hand? I guess Fua. But then you're summoning from hand, so... what's the worst one? Perulia? Is that the one for hand? So, Molchami Perulia is like, well... Yeah. Oh no, the other one. Wrong one. Impulse? Oh, they can still hit with Impulse, yeah. Yeah, we're not talking about Maxi. Yeah, we know Maxi. Maxi's on fucking anything. What's the Molchami that's from hand? Is it Perulia or the Meows? Is it Meows? Me forget. But anyway. Impulse with no cards can't be activated. Oh yeah, they can't impulse you if this is the first thing you do. Yeah, Perulia. Okay, thank you. Hey man, I'm good. Okay, so if you reveal the spell for this, do you have to reveal this as well though? Like, you just reveal a spell to your opponent. Like, you just go to your opponent, look, and then you summon this. Like, your opponent's gonna be like, what? It's so weird that, do you still reveal this card as well? You know what I mean? This is like in archetype Diabellstar. Some people have said that, yeah. Pretty much in archetype like Diabellstar. Finally, another Eternal Soul target. Is that your first thought? OGG05, you're like, I can finally summon this with Eternal Soul. That's not much different to summoning the vanilla, my guy. This does have a really good quick effect though. Look, you got me there. Was that a Digimon card you just saw? Yes, it was. I don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh spell randomly next to... I have a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. What is this? Fire Sorcerer? Retrain of DM. It's on Omega, so we can test. Had to do a double take. This card is good. This card is good. It doesn't, like, do anything by itself, but it still facilitates the DM things we want. Which is crazy, right? One effect per turn. Is it really? You can only use one of... Oh, yeah. You can only use one of the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn and only once that turn. Oh. So, wait. If you summon this, you reveal a spell, summon this, you can't do the quick effect, destroy all spell traps? Yeah, this comes in different rarities. We were just looking at that over here. You can get the over the frame or the regular. Like both are good. Both. I like both. Both is good. Both is good. I think I gotta get these ones though. They look kind of insane. I think you can do both, but once per turn. Let me read it again. You can only use one of the second and third effect of this card's name per turn and only once per turn. To me, that reads you can do them one time each. Right? But I'm also kind of reading you can only use one of the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn. It doesn't say you can only do one, right? I think it doesn't mention you can only do effect number one. The constantly applying effect. It's one time each. Okay, cool. One time each. Okay, easy. So you can summon it, you can discard the spell you even revealed, and then say, pop board, please. Pop spell traps. Boop, 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 boop. Got to go in 30 minutes. You can set up triangle, but you become hand trap bait, so not great play. New bait combo, but it's there. This doesn't set up triangle though. It just sets a spell trap, right? So like you could set circle, but unless you know circle's gonna hit, I don't know. You don't really want to do that, right? I feel like just setting gaze is just insane, right? Or just having gaze. Just like, actually, I'm just gonna get my deck. I'll be back. Oh wait, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. I was talking about I don't have my cards right next to my monitor. I do. I'm dumb. I do have my cards right next to my monitor. Okay. I obviously don't have a proxy of the new card. I forgot, okay? I'm just going to use the vanilla DarkMagician as a reference. Obviously, I don't have a proxy of this guy printed yet, but that's alright. Pardon me, let me have a little swig. Oh yeah, that's right, Amulet. Kaiser, a Crimson one, just raised a good point. Amulet does get some value now, right? Amulet, we all clowned on Amulet, but now Amulet, we gotta test it again. Amulet can actually be good now, that's true. So the way this card works, I've got my 5 card hand here, right? I'm just gonna pick some random cards for the rest of my hand. So like, we're dueling, right? I got 5 cards in my hand. I'm looking at my hand, I'm looking for my plays, right? I'm looking at my hand. I go. I show my opponent gaze, I go, look at this. Look at this. And then I just summon this. No context. That's what the card says to do, right? I just go, look. And then I go, anyway, summon this. Effect to set. I'm setting. Response? No, you can't respond, it's all one effect. I already revealed the spell, you had no response. I'm setting. Is that how it works? That's how it reads to work to me, right? Why Magician Souls don't work? It's working, Magician Soul send to graves, but you can send this to the grave with Magician Souls and summon this card. It just doesn't get the set a spell trap. But you can still do that, which is fine. Need to activate the effect of the card. But it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. Reveal a spell in hand. Special summon this card. It's all in the same effect. Well, no, it reveals a spell for cost. I reveal spell. I go, look at this. But technically, wouldn't you have to do this? Like, here is the Dark Magician and here is the spell I'm revealing. You'd have to do both, right? It's an activated effect. So you reveal both, right? Because otherwise... Okay, good, you reveal both. Otherwise, you're just going like, look, look, and then just they're like, what? And then you just summon this, like, out of nowhere. Then you have to activate. What? I'm not talking about that part. I know you get to set a spell trap. I know the special summon and the set spell trap is one effect. I'm just arguing about the wording. For cost, we reveal a spell, but it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't specify to reveal this card as well. You know, I'm just showing my opponent a spell for no reason. You know? Like, let's do this in the context of, like, my opponent doesn't know what I'm playing. I can reveal any spell to them in the game and just be like, look. Okay, I summon this. Like, what? This is, with no cards on the field, I summon DarkMagician and attack for game. That is this card. It's the same as Blue Eyes Alternative? What? That's not how that works, is it? Blue Eyes Alternative, you just reveal Blue Eyes and it just summons, and they can't respond. Is that really the same? They just don't respond? Let me look at the wording of Blue Eyes Alternative. There's no way this works like that, right? That would actually be insane, because they can't respond. It's not the same? I don't know. Let me read the wording. It's funny, because this card doesn't even get played anymore. They're two different effects. Must first be special from your hand by revealing Blue Eyes in your hand. No, they are just worded completely different. By revealing Blue Eyes in your... Must first be special summoned from your hand by revealing Blue Eyes in your hand. Okay. Very different wording. But, I mean, this is also a translation from YUGIOH organization. Who knows what the direct like the actual translation will be from Konami. I'm sure this is pretty accurate. Read Diabell? Diabell's a bit different though, isn't it? She's discard to summon. Like, I don't know, it's a bit more obvious. This is a reveal, which makes it like awkward, right? Keyword must is compulsory. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending one card from your hand or field to the grave. But like, this is like, special this by doing X. This... I don't know. The opponent can respond. But like, how much do I show to the opponent? Yu-Gi-Oh! Org is very accurate. That's good. That's why we like them. That's very good. Semicolon means it's an activated effect. Semicolon means cost as well, right? You can reveal one spell in your hand. Activation requirement. Okay, yes. So we reveal both. We reveal both and say response. Yes? We don't just reveal spell and say response. Yeah, I'm just discussing how funny would it be if we just revealed the spell. Nothing else. The reveal is cost, you reveal both. Based. I mean, I'm just saying. It doesn't specify that part. But yeah. Reveal both. Summon and set. I know the summon and set are one effect. That I'm not confused about that. I think some people think I am. I'm not. I think this is good. Can't be ashed. I'm trying to think what can actually happen to it. Can your opponent actually do anything to this? Molchami is the only thing I can think of. They get one draw. Can they do anything else? I don't think so. They can't impulse if I have no cards, right? How does impulse work? I got no board. Doesn't impulse need me? Doesn't impulse need me to have cards? No, we're not talking about Maxi. Come on, man. Say that about any card in existence. No impulse. Oh man, I just googled impulse. I'm too Yu-Gi-Oh brained. Dominus if your opponent controls a card, activate from hand. Guys, I don't have a card on the field. We're talking about from this is the first thing I do. Like, I've just drawn my 5 and I go, reveal. So nothing. There's nothing they can do. Gamma? Okay, I don't think people are playing one Gamma, but like, yeah, okay. In theory, Gamma. No torch! We're not going through every trap that can be played. Just like hand traps. Just like, we're going first. My goodness. We're not talking about solemns. Is there anything they can do? Fireman discard Mercuria. Do you strike from here? That is not happening. Funny bun. It plays around Fua, Imperm, Droll, Ash. This plays around a lot of things, right? Reveal, reveal. You have no respondo. Okay. Summon. Set. You could just pass there. You've got the Dark Magician, you've got Gaze of Timaeus, like, set. Like, what? This might be a 3-of based on that alone, right? Opponent doesn't have Gamma. Is it? Gamma's at 1, right? Is Gamma at 1 on everything? I'm pretty sure, last I checked, Gamma is at 1. Potentially on everything. I do be thinking it's a 3-of. I know it might be a bit clunky. What's going on here? I think I'm too zoomed in. There we go. Gamma is at 1 in everything, Wow, sometimes my brain remember. Only important information, obviously. The concert I went to tonight, for anyone who knows, is Secondhand Serenade. And I was like a sleeper agent tonight. I haven't heard a lot of those songs since high school. And I was just in the crowd, and like he would start the intro, and I'm like, oh, I don't really know this one. And then he'd start singing, and I just knew every word. I was like, holy moly. Anyway, if anyone knows that band, or that guy, it's like Habakiri, but Habakiri can be ashed, right? I'm pretty sure you ash Habakiri, and it's once per duel. This is not once per duel. Damn, Dark Magician better than Habakiri? Confirmed. Yo, base guys heard of Secondhand Serenade. This is goated. Truly goated. They want you to reveal the spell they'll give us in 2027. It'll happen. I don't even think this is an extender. I think this is the starting play. Because, yeah, this plays around like every hand trap as we've just discussed. This seems like your turn 1 first play. Right? And low key, I was going to say you could set Soul Servant, but no, because then you can't use it. What can you set turn 1 that you can flip up that actually does something? Circle doesn't really do anything. Because I'm thinking like going into D-Mod, right? D-Mod can obviously be interacted with. Man, it just is peak to like reveal any spell. I'll stop using Gaze as the spell reveal. Let's try use, I don't know, what's a generic spell? I'll just have Prep. Okay, I'll just have Prep here. So obviously this Dark Magician in my hand, that is the one you see on screen, right? I know it's the vanilla, but, you know, I don't have a proxy. So, I'm just going to reveal this. Why are people saying Bonds? What does Bonds do? Bonds is not good. Why would I set Bonds off this? What? Why is everyone saying Bonds? Are you guys okay? Maybe Amulet? Yeah, look, I could even say Amulet. Set Salvation? Yeah. It's not the worst, I guess. Summons DMG. Bodies for D-Mod. That's like playing bricks to warrant bricks, though. Like, if they want us to play DMG, they gotta make us a new one. Like the Shining Sark DMG, or like this Dark Magician is a DMG. I don't think any strategy with Dark Magician Girl is viable, like, just quite frankly. You can play her if you like. Absolutely. I think it's kind of trolling to play her and Bonds. Like, what? I'm gonna open Bonds in a hand and be like, what I do with this? Or I'm gonna open DMG in a hand and be like, what I do with this? Like, that's not for me no more. I've tried DMG many, many, many times. I don't think we play Bonds. I don't think Bonds is the set off this. I think it's a good suggestion, though. I did ask for suggestions. I can see what you're going for, though. Like, Bonds, summon DMG, then you can, like, make a link, or you can make D-Mod, and then make, like, an IP. But, man, I can't bring myself to play, like, DMG, man. We're getting a card that stops us having to play the vanilla. Like, we don't play more vanillas because of that, right? Yeah, DMG's super dead. Then we set Gaze in 2 cards. So, yeah, anyway, let's go back to what I'm saying. Bond lets you play through Droll? What? Set Gaze, play around Droll? What? Hold on. Let me just say what I'm going to say first, and then you guys can go nuts. I reveal this. I say, here's a spell, here's Dark Magician. Cool. I summon Dark Magician, and as with the same effect, I'm setting Gaze. I can just pass. I can just pass. I have one less card in my hand, so I'd have like a 4-card hand. And on my field, I would have this guy and this set. Like, I have a 1-card Dragoon, 1.5 card Dragoon, but you know, that's kind of good. I should be passing with Dragoon pressure. Or, like, this is sitting on the field, pressuring the spell trap removal before I do this. It's kind of nice. We do have a Discord, the Dark Magician Discord. It's not my Discord, but that is where you will find me and many other Dark Magician players. But yeah. Let me just go get an invite for y'all. Invite to server. Copy. And let me put it in the chat. Hopefully it goes in. Sometimes links get a bit funny. But I'll just pin this as well. Hopefully that works. Let me know if it worked and you can join. DM Discord's a great place to learn DM stuff. And everyone in here is pretty cool. So yeah, hop on in. Yeah. This seems good. This seems good. Set circle and pray. See, I'm all for set circle and pray, but sometimes you gotta be like, let's lab the most efficient, most realistic line, and then we'll lab the funny lines too. Like Bond and Circle seem like the funny lines, you know what I mean? I think that's cool, but like right now, I can just reveal these 2 cards, and I can summon this, summon this one, and set this one from deck as well, which is just funny. 1 Bond and 1 DMG, doesn't matter if you draw any hand with opening with new DM, make servant +1. Options for demod miasma, let's not forget it's a 3-body +2 without using a normal. Yeah, but Jeffrey, the thing about that is, that's a lot of bricks to justify a combo that makes another bricky card better. Like, even Soul Servant is kind of a brick card when you think about it. This card makes Soul Servant a bit better, that's for sure. But you could still get impermed on this and then suddenly your Soul Servant's dead again, right? Now that's rough. That's rough. Why couldn't we activate Spell Trap when we set with the new DM? We can activate the Spell Trap, just not if it's quick play. You can set Circle and flip it up straight away, but, you know. Yeah. Setting cards is good, though. The fact that it sets means it plays around Ash, Kevin. That's kind of huge. Set Strength in Unity? I don't think that's what I want to set. Chaos Form? Set Amulet? Set Amulet is not the worst if you have follow-up plays, right? If you have more plays to make, Set Amulet is kind of goated. But that means, like, the rest of your hand has stuff to do. Like, the play I'm labbing is, like, the most minimalistic play. I'm trying to do just, like, the ground foundation level plays. But, like, let's say I've got Primite Barrel in my hand, and also this new guy and a spell. Well, Primite Barrel can get me a spell as well. So you could just, like, reveal this to start, summon this, set some Spell Trap as well. Probably Gaze. This one Gaze. And then you could also go, like, normal Barrel, and then... Oh, sorry, you could set... Oh, but Barrel's not a DM card. Damn. No. Okay, let's try that again. You summon... Sorry, you reveal a spell in your hand. Any spell. Do it. Where'd my prep go? I lost prep. Here we go. I'm all over the shop. I'm too excited. So you reveal a spell. Oh, man. What? How did I not get prep? You reveal a spell, and you reveal the Dark Magician. Summon the Dark Magician, and you set Amulet. I don't have Amulet, but pretend this is Amulet. You set Amulet, and then you normal summon Rod. Your opponent goes to hand trap you. You can, like, use the Amulet then. Like, that's... I don't even know, like, if it's worth protecting Rod Search is the problem, right? Like, Rod's just gonna go get Gaze, so, like, why don't you just skip that step and get it early? I don't know. Set Secrets? Yeah, Set Secrets is also not bad if you have, like, the other piece. I don't know. Maybe just have a Ritual DM? Maybe? Maybe there's a set Spell Trap that is good for Ritual DM? I don't know, looking for the top. I'm not opposed to trying Amulet again with the new DM, but I'm also like, until we get a spell on the level of Branded Fusion level, Amulet doesn't really need a card to protect, you know what I mean? If we've got that Branded Fusion style spell that, like, your opponent has to Ash it, then when we have something that stops the Ash, then, like, that's good, you know? Set Dark Magic Curtain. Retrain Curtain. Guys, we got that. It's called Magician Souls. Hey, could get 1,000 Knives Retrain or something. Expanded will be a legendary card by the... It could happen. It could happen. It's not untrue. I have some other arts of this, or rather just... Man, look how good that looks. And the box for the set looks really good too. Well, that's the Dragoon. Yeah, these both look awesome. These both are just so good. I'm such a fan. Such a fan of everything to do with this. This even keeps to the Dark Magician theme of not being a one-card combo. Kind of funny. But yeah. The thing is, because this reveals a spell, and it could, in theory, set one, but let's say you can use the spell you revealed, then you can also make D-mod with this guy. That's kind of good. So, like, in theory, this card can set up the Dark Magician triangle, but then it also banishes itself if you summon D-mod. Maybe this card could have had something to do with the Banish Zone on it, but surely something we get later has something to do with the Banish Zone. This one's just kind of got more stuff to do with spells again, which I definitely can get behind, being a spellcaster deck. But don't you think something in the future's got to be like a way for us to maybe recycle from the Banish Zone or something? I don't know. Maybe when we get our fusion spell, it'll be something like that. But then, like, that's kind of Primite Fusion. We kind of want... Yeah, I don't know. We kind of want everything in Field Grade. And Gaze kind of shuffles back already. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of feels like Gaze should have been able to hit the Banish Zone target as well. But, oh well. Yeah, it has to be a spell that's revealed. Which, like, I get it. But I'm also like... Maybe it could have been a trap as well. Or, like, a spell trap that lists Dark Magician. Or maybe even just reveal a Dark Magician card. I don't know. Spell's nice in some ways though, because as I said, for mixing this with other decks, which feels like what they want us to do now. They want us to mix DM with other decks, and I think that's where that reveal a spell kind of comes from. But in one way it makes sense, and in another way it doesn't, because it's like, you reveal a spell, special this, but then you can set a spell or trap the list Dark Magician. So it's like, why can't I reveal a spell or trap then? You clearly want me to play the traps, because I can set them. Why can't I reveal spell and trap, you know? Wait, any spell? Toy Box? Yes, technically you can reveal Toy Box. That's not untrue. But, like, this just makes me think all the engines we like already are just, like, now better with the deck. You know what I mean? Like... Oops, sorry, that's Discord. What were we talking about earlier? I need to have a break. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. A lot of people are saying this is an extender, and I get that. It kind of is. It feels more like the perfect starter to me, though. You know what I mean? Like, if I open this with 4 spells, I'm setting up a Dragoon play. Like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm definitely down to theorycraft a list with this, with like a spell emphasis, just to ensure that it happens. Would I run this alongside the vanilla? Now, that is a good discussion, Jay. What are you guys thinking in the comments here? Do we play this card and still one of the vanilla? If anything, it's one vanilla, right? But obviously, if you're like on Primite or something, you need to play the vanilla, but... Lavi Greenberg has said, summon it, set Gaze, pass. That seems to be the most efficient play with this card. That's, as far as I can tell, that's the most efficient play of this. Which I really like. Like, I think that's such a great, like, foundation. And now we can kind of branch out and figure out what else we can find. So obviously there's going to be other stuff. Vanilla is dead, big 0. I've got people saying 1 of the OG, 2 or 3 of this. 2 and 1. Primite for Master with Predator Plane, you should all play 1 vanilla. Vanilla is for Primite. Not Dark Magician in deck. Yeah, I know it's not Dark Magician in the deck, but does that matter? Like, I can't think of a single card where this needs to be Dark Magician in deck. Oh, except for Circle. Actually, Hold on. Okay, that's actually a bit silly. That's actually a bit silly. Circle can add the vanilla, but it can't add this one. Because it's only Dark Magician on the field and grave. Isn't that a bit silly? I don't know how they could word it so it would count for Circle hit. But, like, Circle literally searches for Dark Magician and then the Dark Magician spell traps. I'm pretty sure it's worded that way. So, it's kind of funny that Circle can't search this one. It's pretty funny. Yeah, if you want to play Ref, you need Vanilla Dark Magician, but yeah, well, we're not playing Ref. This card is always treated as Dark Magician. That could have been the optimal wording. And also because this is an effect, this card's name becomes Dark Magician while on field grave. You could go like Soul Servant to draw one and they can hit you with Imperm and you lose your draw one, right? Because it's a freaking effect. So if they Imperm this on the field, you suddenly don't have the DM name on field. That's a little rough. It's Dark Magician monster all over again. A little bit. Look, it's not the biggest deal. I'm not trying to be like a doomer and be like, Circle can't add this, this is the end of the world. Like, it doesn't really matter. I just thought it was interesting that they're giving us like a Circle alt, so part of me is like, oh, they want us to play Circle, and then like this card can't be added off Circle, which the vanilla can. That's kind of wild, but okay. If Circle could add monsters too, Circle would be a better card. So like this could have been kind of the card to make Circle a little bit better, but oh well. Roll out a spell, reveal said spell, special this, set a spell, kind of pog. Yeah. By extension though, normal Beryl does a better job of what we're describing. But yeah. Also, Diabell, Shining Sark Engine. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn. It's 2:30 in the morning though. I will go to bed soon, but I got to talk about this. This is so exciting. I'm so hyped. The whole day I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And it's very fun to chat in Theorycraft, so thanks everyone. Appreciate you guys being here. Couldn't be here without all of you guys, so big thank. Could be good going second, can set up 1,000 knives, wipe opponent's board. I don't know about setting 1,000 knives, but this can 100% pop their back row. I don't think it's worth, but you raise a good point. It's a very searchable 1,000 knives that you can flip straight away. But is there a better card you can set going second? There's surely... What's the best card for going second to set? Obviously, it can't be like a quick play because you're going second. It needs to be flippable right then and there. Torch has a combo in the DM Discord. Let's go. Okay, it's on Dueling Book. Alright, let's see the Torch replay. I'm excited, Torch. This is gonna be... What? Huh? Wasn't this a link to the replay? What? What? Huh? I clicked the link, right? Alright, let's click it again. That was weird. Okay, I don't know what happened to the link, Torch, but... That's weird. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll click the Dueling Book thing. Let me see if this changes it. Nope. Okay. Weird. Can I search for your account on Dueling Book, maybe? DM combo so good, the government doesn't want you to see it. Torch is being censored because the combo's too lit. It's for the Discord's eyes only, and the Discord knows I'm trying to give it away. I'll remake it? Oh, you're a king. I'm sorry, Torch. I don't know why it's not working. Some guy said this is good 2 minutes ago. Maybe it's working for him though, Torch. Maybe my internet's just being strange, or my Dueling Book's being strange. What? Why does it bring this up? Can you see people's replays on Dueling Book? I don't even know. What's your name on Dueling Book, Torch? Is it one of the... No, because it would just be you comboing, so it's not even going to be like a replay that's here. This is so strange. Let's go to Dueling Book. Scroll further up, there is one link working. Oh, okay, Yami coming in with the clutch. Oh. 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 This one? One of the combos the new DM can do in a Pharaoh deck. What? In a Pharaoh deck? What? What does he mean in a Pharaoh deck? Hey, this one's actually working. So this is Kari Stan's one. Okay. Okay. We just have gay. Okay. Okay, we're starting with the new Dark Magician and just Called By. Oh, that's a good point. That's a really good point. We can just play Called By and Crossout with this. Just reveal them and be like, yep. Alright, next play. I'll go fast forward actually. Okay, reveal the spell. Yeah, summon the guy. Set. Bond. Oh, okay. We're already setting Bond. Come on, man. I know it's a combo card, but I just don't think it's very viable in a realistic environment. Plus, like, this card plays around Ash and, like, everything. We discussed it plays around Droll, plays around Ash, plays around every card except, like, a Molchummy, the Molchummy from Hand Meows. Like, this is so good, and then you're just gonna play heavily into everything. But that's alright. Anyway. Okay, summon DMG. Set. Was it Dark Burning? Probably. Okay, make D-Mod. Isn't it better to make D-Mod with the girl at this point? Oh, I guess you're gonna go for Soul Servant though, right? No, Illusion of Chaos. Get Rod, Soul Servant? Probably. Get Rod. Rod, Soul Servant. Yup. Soul Servant stack. What? Get what? Chronicles. What? Why are we stacking Chronicle Soul? And Illusion of Chaos. What's going on with that? Is that just a random draw? I guess that's the random draw, right? Okay, Rod into Artemis. And then into Necromancer with the DMG and the Artemis. Add the DMG back. From the Source. Oh, it's Dark Burning attack. Another brick! Like, this is a brick. This is a brick. Girl is a brick wherever she is. And now we're playing Chronicle Sork. Another brick. Okay. So, Maiden? How many bricks are in this combo? What? We just lost value going into Cross Sheep. Okay. Into the Blue Eyes Link. Add Moss. Okay, I'm fine with Moss. Moss is like a doable brick. Send Blue Eye. Oh my. Okay. I'm sorry. I want to close this replay. I'm sorry. This is just not viable at all. True Light? What are we doing here? Going into Blue Eyes Buster Blader? What are we... How many bricks? How many bricks? Oh my god. Can we view the deck? I need to view the deck, please. I mean, it's a great end board. It's not viable at all, but it's a great end board. Okay, this combo is an example of why we have hand traps. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the other cards too. That was wild. Just don't brick. Well, the other issue is you get hand trapped once in that combo and it all falls apart too. Well, this was a DM replay and it was Blue Eyes. That was a lot of things, to be fair. That was a lot of things. Check Shark YUGIOH Pro. It's not great, but it gives you an idea. Okay. I'm down. Shark YUGIOH Pro. Damn, he's got a lot of subs. Oh, what a good thumbnail as well. That's huge. I just need to mute it before I get, like, DMCA'd. Please let me mute it. Oh, it's already muted. I got an ad as well. Haha, get wrecked. Don't look, fellas. Look away. Oh, why is he playing I? Come on, man. Who recommended this? Who recommended this? First replay, we got Eye of Timaeus in the hand. Come on. Come on, man. Black Wolf. Alright, I know this is just a suggestion, like just to get an idea. But still, it's kind of ironic, first hand DMG, first hand Eye of Timaeus. Joby, is that you? Straight up. This hand is terrible. Like, you get hand trapped on Illusion of Chaos and it turns over. Okay, new DM. Put back Illusion of Chaos. I know there was 2, but like, you can put back the girl, you can put back... Okay, whatever. See how this goes. Set circle. Wait, why are we set circle? We have nothing else. I mean, in theory, we have... Actually, no, we have I have to my summon something. This could become Demon as well. Actually, this has lots of lines of play now. Let's see where this goes. Okay, Eye and a Dragoon, set gaze. It's pretty good, but like, why did we circle? Like, why did we get circle then? Like, huh? We just Dragoon passed. I mean, double Dragoon passed. I mean, negating a draw 2? Oh, a draw 1 actually. I would probably don't need to negate it. I don't know. Okay. When we gazing? Could use that one negate, right? When we gazing. Now. Summoning DM. What? Why would you summon Dark Magicians? What are we watching? This has 60 likes? Holy, he's actually good. You're so quick with these videos, it's insane. We appreciate how fast you play the cards, but play more optimally. The misplays are horrendous. The deck itself is totally unoptimal. Very disappointing. Make your own video. This is a funny criticism whenever you hear someone say make your own video, it's always like, what? Like, just because someone doesn't have a video up, doesn't mean they can't give criticism on something, right? This is like me going to a basketball game, and, you know, I think number 13 did a travel, and I go to my friend, hey, number 13 traveled and the ref didn't even catch it. And the guy next to me goes, well, why don't you go and play basketball then? It's like, it's a totally weird response if you put it in any other context. Like, why are people like that online? They're like, well, you make a video then. It's like, huh? Torch fixed the link? Alright, let's go. Okay. Because all the content we've watched on this card so far has been pretty rough. It is a childish take. You're allowed to criticize something, you know, without doing it. Like, think about, it's also like kind of ableist, right? Think about people who like are in a wheelchair. Does that mean they can't critique like a soccer game just because they can't play it? Like, of course they can. Of course your friend in a wheelchair can be like, damn, number 9's playing like shit today, right? You can be like, yeah, what the hell's he doing? You're not gonna have someone come and say, yeah, well, you go and do a better job at it then. Like, no, like, it's such a weird response, but the internet is a wild place. Anyway. Yeah, oh, someone here doesn't know about the new DM card, so I'll just show it real quick. What's up, Sheba? This is the new DM card we're referring to. Take a quickie screenshot of it, or just Google search yourself the Dark Magician, the Pharaoh's Servant. There's a couple of different names floating around for this. But if you just Google new Dark Magician card, it normally comes up too. But yeah, it's on YUGIOH organization, good site for checking real stuff. So it's over on there, which is where this picture's from. So yeah, we're gonna watch a replay from Torch. I don't know if he's using a proxy or if we're gonna use this as the vanilla, as the new card. But he's gonna type in the chat as well. You screenshotted? My man, legend. Didn't know people play soccer in Australia. Yeah, soccer. Oh, we say soccer. Oh, yeah. Everyone else says football, right? We say soccer, though. Because we say football for rugby and stuff. I don't know. We're weird. Anyway, let's go. Fast forward the hand. So he's got the new DM and Rod. Is that his starting? Yeah, that's his starting. Yo, Red Eyes Fusion Sleeves. Torch. That is goated. Okay, combo requires Pharaoh's Servant plus Rod Soul Servant. Or slash IC. Okay, so pretty flexible here because... Yeah, oh yeah, Soul Servant works too. Man, Torch is raising a good point. Because if you have Soul Servant, you can just reveal and summon this, and then Soul Servant to get any of the other pieces. That is a good point. That does make me feel like this is a 3-of. Because it synergizes with Rod, Soul Servant, and IOC so well. Damn, Torch is on the money. Alright, so combo requires Pharaoh's Servant. Rod, and then any, like, either Rod, Soul, or Illusion of Chaos. Okay, very good. Very good, like, very generic, right? That's good. Typical Dark Magician. Dark Magician's all about 2-card combos, so, like, that's pretty typical. Let's see what it do. Normal Rod. Get Soul Servant. Next play. Yep, Dark Magician. Reveal. Summon. All one effect. Can be impulsed because he has the Rod, but I mean, how else are you going to get the spell? Just pointing that out. Because we were talking about like how this plays around nearly every hand trap. Except impulse, but still. Okay, set gaze. Huge. I like it. What's next? Soul Servant. Yep. Second gaze. This is so LOZA coded. I'm always like, the best spell to search is gaze, and then when you have gaze, just get another one. Okay, he's just doing the proper technique. Yep, okay. Going into D mod now. Third gaze? Third gate, no, probably secret. Oh, souls? Yeah, okay, Magician souls. Nice. Yep. Souls effect. Healing Diabell. Wait, we going Miasma? Wait. What are we going here? Blue Eyes Link? Okay. Where are we going, Torch? What are you cooking? Send Dark Magician, Vanilla. Okay, the one Vanilla. Nice. Wait, so what did we send off souls? Oh yeah, Diabell. I'm so silly. MC. Huh? What is MC? I don't know what MC is. Send Moss for a draw. Yep, random draw. Cool. Souls become spirit. Link these away for spheres. That's kind of huge. Gaze. You use D-mod to play around Bell. Okay. Go into Master of Chaos. Summon back. Oh yeah, summon back Diabell. Okay. Diabell, go get Deception, sorry. Deceptions, Tributing, Diabell, get Hollowed, summon. We're going to I can't remember her name. Ristiliago? Yeah, going into Ristiliago, getting Wanted. Probably linking it away with Master of Chaos, IP. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Yep, shuffling back. Doing it again, chaining Wanted, getting another Diabell, and also summoning the Negate. Oh, what's her name again? Sylvia, that's right. Good name, Sylvia. Then we go... Wanted, yeah, put back Deceptions, draw 1. So another random card, so 2 random card draws here. Gaze, I'm going to do his opponent's turn. End board is IP Seal, Sylvia, Gaze, into Dragoon, and 6 cards in hand. Yeah, because true, you'll have another 3 cards. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Oh, misclick. Okay, all good. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very solid. And kind of like, as I was saying earlier, all those engines that we like with like the 60 card variant seem very good with this card. Like this card seems to flow into the 60 card variant very well. As another 3 slots, right? This is great. This is really great. Like, this works well with Shining Sock, with Diabell, with Primite. They're all like heavy spell based. This is great. What would Seals grab? Seals typically summons Magnemite, Mystial Magnemite, but you can also like summon Beryl if you need to get her in rotation. Druid Swarm's also another good target. Yeah, there's really good targets. That's all you kind of need as well. You don't really need too many targets. We do have other cards we need to talk about. I haven't read the Blue Eyes yet, so when this card is added from the deck to the hand, or your monster is destroyed by battle, you can reveal this card and hit special summon it. Okay. Wait. That's... I was going to say that's better than the DM, but then you can still just brick on this in your hand, right? So yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. If this card is special... it's still a Brick Eyes card. You still can brick on it. If this card is special summoned from hand or deck, destroy all monsters opponent controls. You can only attack directly with Blue Eyes monsters this turn. Oh! That is really sick. What the hell? That's awesome. Alright, Dark Magician wipes the back row, Blue Eyes wipes the front row. Awesome. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, discard one negate. What? Yo, okay. The Blue Eyes is really cool as well. pretty cool. Underworld Circle is a normal monster support and to win condition. I was looking at that card a bit earlier. It's really interesting. Damn, the Blue Eyes is sick. Seal summons this man? Yes it does. And then just pops your opponent's board. Right? Special from hand or deck, destroy all monsters. That's really funny, actually. Seal summon this. And then you can quick effect discard negate. Well, you don't really need to do that. It's a 0/0. Alright, we got some other framed cards, like pushing the frame or whatever they're calling them. What's there? Overframe, sorry. Overframe cards. So Dragoon is here. So I have a Starlight and a QCR Dragoon, but now I'm kind of like, well, might be picking up a new Dragoon, fellas, if this looks good. I want to see it textured and all that first. But it looks not too bad. I don't know. I'm not as big on this as I am on this. I think you gotta make a custom art for the overframe. Like, this art was clearly designed for the purpose of being like an overframe card. So it works. It works really well. It works as a normal art, but it also works as the overframe art, like, perfectly. I think they kind of have to do that with these as well. Like, these don't really suit the overframe art, if I'm honest. You know what I mean? I think the Dominus probably looks the best. The Dominus does look quite good, actually. Some of them definitely pull it off better than others. Like, the Hero one is really messy, like... I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking off the bat. They're pretty cool, though. Like, when I see them in real life, I might like them a lot more. So, you know, I'm happy to wait and see. It's a great idea. I just think if you do this, you kind of need to do your own ones. The combo I just saw was made by a 16-year-old. Okay. That's good, man. Okay, more cards. The villains as well. Okay. So the heroes, they're acknowledging Dragoon is your hero card. And then the villains. So there's the Magia and Chimera Mega Fleet, Big Red Nova. Wait, Chaos Angel's here too. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. Cool. I dig it. I dig it. There's some other cards to look at too. Here's one of them. The realists are now here. Okay. I don't remember when this card is used, sorry. When is Underworld Circle used in the anime? Yu-Gi-Oh! When is used in the anime? Is it by that chicken GX? No, it's in Waking the Dragons. Used by both Yami and Raphael. Oh. Grappling with the Guardian Part 2 and Part 3. Okay. Cool. It's a really interesting card. Continuous spell. You only activate one card with this card's name per duel, so what, you just have to play... I guess you play 3 still, because you want to see it, but you can only use 1. Activate this card if there's 5 or more monsters in each grave. It's so awkward. Play it in tier element, Keck. Destroy as many monsters on the field as possible, then each player banishes all monsters from their deck face down, then you can special and normal from your grave. What are we doing here? Once per turn during standby, each player can special a monster from their grave, ignoring summoning conditions, but banishing when it leaves the field. So weird. Then we got some Pendulum Giant thing, Master Spirit Tech Force Pendulum Ruler. I don't want to read a Pendulum card. Not gonna lie. And Gatling Ogre and Infernity Death Gunman. I'm not too interested in any of these, so I'm just gonna be like, bye 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 bye. This card seems interesting. Apex Fusion. I thought I had a different name before, but here's another translation. This is really interesting. Only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this, so like new Super Poly. Pay 2k. Target effect monster on the field. Special one monster from your extra deck, same type of tribute. At different level, that's effects negated. Apply one of these effects. Fusion summon a fusion monster from extra deck using both monsters, and then send the summon monster to the grave. Wait, what? Wait, what? I never read this part. Okay. Okay. I didn't read this part. So you target an effect monster, let's say your opponent's field. Special monster from your extra deck with the same type and attribute at different level. Oh, apply one of these effects. Sorry, apply one of these effects, not both. Okay. So I just like this. Yeah, it's fusion, it's like Super Poly kind of effect. One of yours, one of theirs. Fusion summon a fusion monster extra using both. I like that. That's really cool. Send the summon monster to the grave. Huh. That one's weird. It's like Weird Nadir. It's both graveyards having 5. Yeah, that other card's really weird. I don't think it's viable at all, but it's a cool thing. Anyway, lots of exciting news today in the world of Dark Magician and in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm very intrigued. I want to start experimenting, but I don't know if there's... Oops, I don't want Microsoft Edge. Oh my god. Please no. Please no. Oh, Ideo Pro. Why are you opening like that? That is suspicious. Let's see if it's in here. Pharaoh. I think I spelled Pharaoh wrong, to be honest. We got any Pharaohs in here? No. Oh my god, Black Wolf. The new Cyber Dragon Fusion will be in this pack. Doesn't the new Cyber Dragon card do something crazy too? I wonder, do any of the Sims have the new Dark Magician in them? I guess Dueling Book. What am I saying? Dueling Book would be the place. This is a good link though. I think tomorrow I will upload a video on combos. If you guys think of any combos, you let your boy know. But yeah, this video was very good. Omega does, but we can't use it. Yeah, not yet. We might just do it in here. I need to go to normal Dueling Book. Oh, I'm really sweaty as well. Oh my god, it's so hot in Australia right now. Oh, any fellow Australians suffering? It's like 2 AM. What is the temperature in Australia right now? 23 degrees. That's a very hot night. My god. It's an OTK machine? Searches limiter removal, has 3 attacks? That's so cool. Does it do piercing as well? Alright. Let's do it. Deck construction. Oh boy, my Genesis list. I don't want to see that. Pardon me. Let's get to testing some DM. Oh no, I don't want this either. This is custom cards with Matt. Man, that's an old video. New DM testing. That always sounds good. Oh yeah, we got like Gaze of Timaeus in here. Are those cards actually in here yet? They are. Just under the OCG flag. Let's put those in. That's nice. Why do we have Genesis points? Yeah, let's turn that off. I don't want to be reminded about that. We could just play this Unga Bunga 60 card list for now while we're testing. I think that's actually pretty smart. While we're figuring out what we like and what we don't like, I think that's pretty good. I can get rid of these custom cards now too. I'm gonna go Dark Magician of Destruction. Put in this friend. We need 2 of him. We need a... what do we need? Timaeus. Timaeus. Need 1 of you, my friend. We love Timaeus. We need a... Now we need to go to custom cards. All custom cards. And what do we need to do? Pharaohs. I've forgotten what it's called already. I'm just hoping it comes up. There's 9 pages though. Damn. Soul's getting 15 points? Yeah, it's Yep. That was a decision. The higher ups in Konami know something we don't. Well, I say higher ups. The Genesis community, they know something we don't. Where is the new Dark Magician? Surely someone has made it besides Torch. No? Yeah, here it is. There's 2 of it. I don't know which one will have the better wording. I don't think it really matters. Let's just put 3 in here. 1 vanilla, I guess, because Torch has also said Illusion of Chaos, you know, works really well. Soul 7 works really well with this stuff, so maybe we go up on those numbers, but for now, maybe not. Honestly, just shuffling this deck is probably going to be fun. Whoa! Giant cockroach on my wall. Scared the crap out of me. Get out of here! Oh no, it went behind my... Alright, it's gone. I did not kill it. I did not kill it, but it is stuck behind one of my boards on my wall. I have a bunch of boards up there, and, well, that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my days. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing to find later. Ash it? True! I should have hit it with the ash. Hey!
At Elkato 8126 super chatted $5 custom card nostalgia event. I definitely feel prideful that my custom cards became better over time.
Let's go, Elkato. Elkato the GOAT. Oi, let's go, Josh. Yeah, you know we're streaming about it. Thank you, Elkato. That is very generous. Are you dreaming? No sync wavy plays. This is the reality, my friend. We live in the reality where we got a retrain of the vanilla DarkMagician. Truly an awesome timeline. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think I need some more cards in here. DarkMagicians, you might be getting the chop. Just gonna free up some space. Oh, I got a Dragoon here. I'm just gonna put that in there. I need spheres. Where's spheres at? Oh, I need to get out of custom card. I'm heaps nervous about that cockroach rocking up randomly. Is Pharaoh Servant really coming? Yeah, I don't know when, but it's gonna be on the way. This makes me not want to go to YCS now. Now there's another DarkMagician card coming. God damn. Well, this will have to be played at next year's Sydney YCS. But for this one, I can at least play Gaze and D-Mod and see how it goes. 28th of Feb, that's YCS's date. 28th of Feb in OCG, wow, that's literally when YCS Sydney is. But I know we're not going to get it then, though. But that's just kind of funny. Kind of funny, kind of sick. I'd still be down for a Ling Monster. If they give us a Ling Monster, I think that's really cool. But it's not like we, like, need it, but yeah, I would be down. Blue Eyes got one, why not? I don't know, I reckon we just run some test hands with this. Actually, I should probably fill out the rest of the extra deck. Probably. What do we need? Like, I'm Duck? Might not even need I'm Duck anymore, like, jeez. Oh no, we still do to make spheres with the Primite engine. I don't know, I'm just gonna put access code as my last card here. Oops. Not very important or relevant, but oh well. Alright, let's go do some test hands. Just gonna kind of mess around. Where did it go? New DM testing. There we go. Okay. Well, whoa. What? No. I don't want unrated. I want solo. Miasma. Oh, I've kind of fallen off the Miasma. Check the Dragoon animation. I did not. What Dragoon animation? Seeing DM as an effect monster is wild. Matt's Gaming TV. What is up? We didn't draw the new card. Well, this is a boring hand. I guess we also need to draw the card, which I probably should have considered. Maybe I'll just add it to my hand and then... Okay, there we go. Okay. Duel Links new animation. Wait, what? Dragoon has an animation in Duel Links? Okay, so we have opened the new card. We'll put it in the... Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh, no. Did I put it on the bottom of the deck? Ah, man. Get back in my hand, and we'll put that gaze back. That was 2 misclicks in a row. Alright. So, I wanted to put this in the spell trap zone. So I'm revealing this. And revealing any spell. So I'll just say, yeah, have a look. Ability load. Probably not what you'd reveal, but anyway. Probably reveal the cross out. Alright, so then we summon this friend. Oh god, what did I click? We summon this, put it in defense, set any spell trap. that is Dark Magician related. It feels like it's just going to be gaze 99% of the time, right? I don't think there's anything else in this list really anyway. So yep, set gaze. Pretty big. A hand like this, probably go load. I've now also used the spell, that's relevant. Add this. Can get drolled right here, right now. We also have cross out, which is good. Are we even playing droll though? I don't know. Oh, we are playing droll. Damn, we just goated. Just open cross out, everyone. Be cracked. Alright, barrel. Wait, we already have drill beams. That means we're getting raw, right? They get raw. Oh wait, you probably won't play raw with one vanilla. I don't know. I don't know. That's something to consider. What do we do with this big chonker? He's just kind of hanging. You kind of want to keep him on the field. He's got that quick effect to pop spell traps, which is kind of good with Primar Raw right here, right now. I should have set secrets. Why? I guess I can make a Dragoon that doesn't go away. But, yeah. Alright, we summon Diabell by sending Drill Beam. And then we'll activate Drill Beam in the grave to reset itself. Because we have Beryl still. And then, yeah, her effect will go. That one. Her effect to go and get good card. Not that one, this one. Deceptions. Banish her. Go into Mr. D mod. Mr. D mod activate his effect. Get gaze. Oh, I guess we get secrets now. Get secrets. Go deceptions. Deceptions, tribute, barrel, or D mod. Maybe do this so we're playing around Bell. I'm not playing Ricciago. Oh shit, I did not mean to click that. So we just summon the negate. I guess this should be in defense. This should probably be in defense as well. Yeah, I think we just pass. Oh, sorry, secrets. Set secrets. Oh, but then we don't have a dragon on field to fuse, right? Still make Magi Dragon off secrets. That's quite good, right? Yeah. And then before we pass, I guess we can do this. We can play into Nibiru before we pass. Alright, cool. That seems cool. So on the opponent's turn, you can go Drill Beam, negate something. Then you don't care about the vanilla as much, so you can go gaze with... What would you gaze with? Probably Dark Magician Destruction. You can also do the vanilla. No, don't do the vanilla so you get barrel back. So you probably send this back. Make Dragoon. You got this as a negate. You got Dragoon as a negate. Discarding Roar would be ideal, but also if they've already normaled, then it doesn't matter. And then you can still secrets if you... Oh, this should go to grave. This should go to grave. You still got secrets if you really want to make a Magi Dragon. That could be cool. You could just make D-Mod as well. It's not bad to make D-Mod off turn. If you still are going to be surviving next turn. So that seems cool. You could have done so much more with that hand. I don't know, I thought that was pretty low to the ground and optimal. But yeah, let me know how you would have played that hand out. Miasma, you could have bounce load and summon rod. You don't bounce load, you get rid of the load though. Miasma kinda stinky though. Then better to search circle and activate circle and go into D mod. But like circle doesn't do anything, you know? Like if I set circle and flip it just to go into D mod, it's kind of bad. If you use Miasma, add Dark Magician, Pharaoh 7 and you can't activate D mod that turn then, right? Wait a second. Miasma's good with this, right? Because Miasma's like, you can't use cards with that monster's name, but then this guy's Dark Magician on the field. Kind of like the Shining Sark Dark Magician girl, all over again. That is an interesting ruling. Miasma with this card again. You do still get the effect, plus it's in the hand effect, right? Doesn't treat yourself as DM in the hand. Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because you need to use the effect in the hand. No, actually, I'm wrong. That doesn't work. Doesn't work because the Shining Sark DMG, it's discard to special her. That's not an effect, it's summoning condition. This one would be different, right? Because it's an activated effect in the hand, right? So I don't think it works the same as Shining Sark DMG, sadly. It does work. I don't think it works because you can't activate the effect in the hand, right? It's no longer considered DM. I guess it's about what name did Miasma... Oh, because Miasma considered it... Oh, okay, wait. Miasma considered it, Dark Magician in the grave, right? At a level 5 higher Dark Spellcaster from grave to hand, you can't activate cards or the effects of cards with the same name the rest of the turn. Yeah, you might be right then, because it's Dark Magician in the grave, but then in the hand. So it does work like the Shining Sark DMG. Miasma is good in DM. I mean, to a degree. But yeah, that is interesting. That is interesting. My dilemma with Miasma is getting rid of a spell does not feel good. Now, even getting rid of load can feel bad because you sometimes just want that special summon Dark Magician, you know? Sometimes, not always. But it would have been good to get rid of the roar in my hand then. But then D-mod is Dark Magician on the field. Yeah, that's a good point. So then... And one, you do not need a search Eye of Timaeus, you just use Gaze of Timaeus. It is the searchable Eye of Timaeus. And questionably, a lot better. Alright, enough of this. I'm just manipulating my hand now. So we're just gonna add D-mod to my hand constantly. Put it in the spell trap zone. I'll just put all these in the deck and draw 5. Or draw 4 rather. Alright, shuffle. There we go, slash. Draw 4. Alright, so we've got this friend in the hand. Along with these, we can reveal the wanted. We drew a spell, woohoo. Reveal the wanted, summon our friend here in defense mode. That will be optimal. And all part of one effect, he will set a spell trap. It's just going to be gaze, right? I think it's just always going to be gaze. I mean, secrets would be good with this hand, right? Why would it need to search Eye of Timaeus though? We have gaze now, my friend. Bond is not good. There have been a lot of recommendations to play Bond. I don't think that is the way, my brothers. Well, we haven't tried setting secrets. Let's try setting secrets. It's in theory just worse gaze though, but I guess if you make Magi Dragon, it's better because it sticks around. Or Dragoon, I guess, can like keep stacking up negates. What do we do with a hand like this? Eye of Timaeus is a normal spell. Can activate that turn. No, we cannot. We cannot search it. Eye of Timaeus not searchable. When we're not setting Eye of Timaeus. Not a possible place. Yeah, gaze is literally Eye of Timaeus anyway. Summon skilled Dark Magician. Oh, he's saying if you can search it. Okay. Set Salvation. But then, like, Salvation doesn't do anything. Why do I think Bond is bad with the new card? Not gonna lie. You don't understand why Bond is bad. Okay. Let's go. See the cards in my hand? They all kind of... Well, these ones specifically, they do something. Set Salvation, flip, get Eternal Soul. Yeah, I get the line of play, my guy, but it doesn't exactly achieve anything, you know? You're pretty much telling me to just, like, rotor for a card, like... But where does that get me? So here's why playing the Bond package sucks. Well, you play Bond, which is kind of a cringe card to draw a lot of the time. Then you gotta play Girl. That alone is already, like, scary to play. It's not one card starter or, like, engine related that matters that much. Like, this is not, like, driver enabling gammas. What does this enable? You summon an extra body of Bonds and potentially a draw of Soul Servant. Both big what ifs. But they're just like bricks. And then you want to play, like, Dark Burning or whatever, you know, Dark Burning Mat. Like, whether you play one of these or not is also just like, let's just put some more bricks. Like, it's not good. So you don't want to be playing, like, 1, 2, 3 cards that do nothing when you draw them alongside, like, while this new card is good, this card can also be a bit bricky too. If you see this without a spell, it's a brick. So I know Bond is a spell, but I don't think that's the way. I don't think Bond is the way. What is up? We got King Marty here. We got King Matty. We got Godney Grapes. Let's go, Godney Grapes. Remember, for 29 months. Man, Godney Grapes, the MVP. MVP. But yeah. I'm a big Bonds package denier. Sorry, guys. Bonds package, I see the vision, but, like, man, this DMG is so much better. If you want to play a DMG, play this one. This one's pretty crazy. I know she has a discard, but I would still say she's better than the Bonds package. But right now we're just kind of messing around anyway. Having some fun with the new Dark Magician. We do be back. We are so back, fellas. So back. What's going on, King Matty? We are legit 2-card combo deck now. Yeah, we have so many 2-card combos now, hey? Any 2 cards is like full combo. Yeah, that's a good point, King Matty. I do like that about it. Okay. Speaking of, I'm playing a lot of non-Dark Magician cards. Maybe let's like make a list that's more I don't know, Dark Magician friendly, you know what I'm saying. But I do like the synergy this card has with all these generic spell engines, right? With Primite, Diabell, the Shining Sarg, like there's a lot of synergy here. We've seen that from some of those test hands already. I think we've only really done one, but still. Let's make a new DM testing. I'm just gonna put pure, but you know it's just me trying to say, hey, we're gonna focus on the DM cards here. Okay. So taking out all the good cards, Keck W. Let's see what we can do from there. And we'll like try and max out on you know the DM related stuff. Which I think it's better to mix the deck with other engines for sure, but let's just have a look, right? Let's just have a gaze. Okay. Maybe even Circle, a bit of Copium. Amulet, Circle, Salvation, Eternal Soul. You're getting all the Copium going, I guess technically, 3 Circle. Let's play the Altart. Altart's fun, we'll do it for secrets as well. Get that Altart out here. Oh, the Altart scan. The scan is horrible. My goodness, it looks terrible. That's alright, we'll give it a crack. Yeah, this is just my deck right now. Not too shabby. Oh wait, we need more like souls. That's right. Oh. Where's Rod at? Rod doesn't come up when you search Dark Magic? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Let's go Magician's Rod at 3. And I guess Illusion of Chaos is better at 3 now? I don't know.
At Castle Grayskull 1980 super chatted $5. Just tuned in. How's the card?
What is up, Castle Grayskull? Thank you for the big $5 dues. That is very epic and nice. Thank you. Yo, wait, did Godney Grapes also buy... Oh my god, Godney Grapes. You absolute menace. Thank you, Godney Grapes. 20 memberships. What a king. What a king. Absolute win. Yeah, to summarize the new card, Castle Grayskull, I think it's quite nice. It can generate advantage. You do need a spell, but if you have the spell, it generates advantage. Yo, we got some new faces in the Discord. Wait, Sky the Fluffy Dragon's in here. Awesome. Sky's been in the stream a bunch of times. That's awesome. Yeah, the new card seems really good. It seems like a good starter, I'm thinking, more than anything. Because it can't be hit... The main thing is it can't be hit by, like, many hand traps, if any, if you start with it. Outside of being hit with a Molchummy that draws when you draw up someone from hand. It's really good. Why is he not DM in the hand? DM in the hand, not so important. DM in the deck / for circle reveal is kind of weird, but oh well. We're gonna test a 3 circle build here with him also at 3. What's the problem here? Cross out called by a spells. Cross out called by being spells also makes it seem so much more viable. I think I don't need 3 Soul Servant, so let's go down on one of those. Maybe a 1 Gaze as well. Because like we have so much more access to them potentially. But it is a spell, so... Oh, I'm torn. I'm so torn. Why 3 Rod? I mean, we're looking at more of a pure DM list here. Is Illusion of Chaos going to 3 because it can add the new guy? Omega is fixed? Wait, what? Omega's already got this working? Does it have the artwork though? Does it have the artwork? I bet it doesn't have the art. Never mind, it's not. I lied. Okay. Close it! Close! YUGIOH Pro. Omega, sorry. Get out of here, Omega. No, no patching. Oh man, it's not responding. Oh, there we go. You don't need White Mausoleum. Nah, White Mausoleum's kind of good. Not gonna lie. I'm a White Mausoleum enjoyer. Oh, I guess without Primite, we probably don't need it, but... Low key, you can still make spheres with Rod Souls. You can still make spheres with Rod Souls, so... I don't hate Mausoleum still being in here, to be honest. It's also a spell, and they're important. Maybe 2 Rod? I don't know. I don't know what I want on the ratios. Maybe we just do 42 cards for now. You can make seals with just Rod. Maybe? Is that true? Yeah, but you have to gaze into Dragon Knight, don't you? But yeah. Anyway. Duel Room. New DM testing pure. For some reason. Cut the Bestials. I could. I like them. Uh-oh. We are having a DM hand moment. See, this is where I was like, okay. Circle. Soul Servant. Chain. Stack the new Dark Magician, right? But he doesn't count as Dark Magician when revealed by Circle. But that would like Circle would be good. Circle would be real good here if it could add the new Dark Magician, right? I'd be adding the new Dark Magician. I'd be revealing Gaze, summoning the new guy. Like, that seems like a bit of a missed opportunity. Like, in terms of like pure. In terms of like mixing this deck, I think it's fine. But like, That seems like a missed opportunity. Why would Circle reveal not reveal it at Triple Rod? What is this? Amaris!
At Master of Insanity Mopk super chatted $50. This is
What?
Amaris. I couldn't pay on my other account, but the card can do a Chaos Max Dragoon 1.5 card combo. Summon Pharaoh set Gaze. Souls Chaos Max to G. Mod to grab Rod. Rod grab secrets.
Amaris!
Miasma grab Max. And you know the rest.
Amaris, you're a legend. That's a lot of money, my guy. You're a king. $50 is a lot, my man. Thank you, I appreciate you. You're a legend. You couldn't pay on your other account, but the card for Chaos Max Dragoon 1.5 card combo. Summon Pharaoh set Gaze. Souls Chaos Max to Graveyard. Yup. Souls Chaos Max to Grave and summon DM, right? No, wait. Souls Chaos Max to Grave. D-Mod grab Rod. Okay, D-Mod grab Rod. Rod grab Secrets. Miasma grab Max. Huh? Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, wait. That actually might be insane. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now that is some pure Dark Magician genius. So, what do we need? 1.5 card comp. Is this all from just Pharaoh? Souls Chaos Max. Wait, so we need Souls as well, right? So we need Souls and we need the Pharaoh. Is that right? Pharaoh's Servant. I do like that it doesn't count as DM in the deck. That does seem like a bit of a missed opportunity. That, like, just for the exact play I showed just there, where, like, Circle Soul Servant into this would have been insane. But anyway. Souls Chaos Max, very smart. Okay, I need Miasma. Miasma does seem like a bit of a play. Let's cut the Bestials, by the way. That was a good suggestion by... I forget who, but it was a good suggestion. Let's just cut Artemis for now, but I may regret that later. But for now... Oh yeah, wait, why am I playing freaking that, actually? Artemis, get back in here. Not that she's that relevant, but it's nice to have when you're just messing around. I don't know how to spell Artemis. There we go. It's a hate crime from me. Alright, let's mess around with this. Alright, yeah, let's go. Alright, it's 3:30 in the morning nearly, but we gotta lab this. We gotta lab this. Wait, we need a spell as well though, don't we, Amaris? Need a couple of things. Okay, I'll just get a random spell, like called by. I think that's always a good way to demonstrate this combo. We're getting a Romulus. What? I'm not going down that route just yet. Not yet. Alright. So, I think this is all the stuff we need to do the combo. So we reveal the spell. Huzzah! And we summon this friend. And he sets Gaze of Timaeus, baby. That's good. We love Gaze of Timaeus. And then Souls send Chaos Max to Grave, so we'll go Souls. We summon the Souls? I can't remember if we summon the Souls. Oh yeah, we have to, right? Because we're sending, yeah. Of course we have to do that. To the graveyard. Oh yeah, that makes it 8 stars as well, right? That's pretty good. Oh wait, no, we banish this anyway, don't we? Yeah. Okay, banish this friend. Say D-Mod time. Probably should be in defense, but anyway. D-Mod time. Grab Rod. Thank. Normal. Could also grab Illusion of Chaos to like fix hand if there's some like random bricks in there or something. Get secrets. And then it's Miasma. Grab Max. We keep this on the field for the full tribute, right? So we go Miasma using these two. I guess Magician Souls can also do draws there as well. Miasma, add back this friend. Yup. Set this. Pass to the opponent. On the opponent's turn, secrets. Use this for the full tribute. Summon Chaos Max. So you can tribute one monster, your opponent can activate monster effects. If there's a way to get to Dragoon like right now before we do this, that would be insane. Tribute Miasma here as well, it's not that bad. But tributing this is also really good. It plays into Called By, but this also plays around Imperm and, well, just Imperm. And Droplet, question mark? You tribute the monster right here, right here. I think I tribute itself. And then you can go gaze, shuffle back, and summon Dragoon. And you've even got the discard, and then on your next turn you draw. Your grave should look like this. You could even tribute Necromancer to get back Rod if you wanted. And the crazy thing, on your next turn, you like, you don't have a Dragoon pop, but if you can use a spell, then you saw it. Bam, I used a spell. I can banish this. Back to Demod, Demod effect. Back to gaze. And just kind of do it again on the opponent's turn, right? Battle phase, go smack, smack. Set. Pass to the opponent on the, yeah, so like pass to the opponent. Opponent's turn, go gaze. Summon Master of Chaos, summon back Chaos Max, tribute probably itself again. To say opponent doesn't play again, yay! That's the Amaris one. Shoutouts to Amaris for this, that was nice. I like it. I should have clipped this from my stream before I did it. Now it's at the end of like a 3-hour recording, 2-hour recording. Illegal demod summon? How? How was that illegal? How was any of that illegal? I'm pretty sure all of that was fine. No? Oh, I think I skipped a step. I skipped a step where you need to use Soul Servant, I believe. Can't summon Demod? Demod is illegal. What did we miss? Demod to grab Rod. Yeah, we haven't done a spell yet. So wait. How do we use a spell? Need Rod and Pharaoh, not Souls first. Okay. So wait, Souls then get Surge. Alright, sorry, let's reset. Okay, let's try again. Wait, I can clip this properly now. Yay! Yeah, we'll have to go for Soul Servant now. Okay, so we need this. Oh, this is actually exactly what we need. Okay. Let's put all this away. We just need a random spell. 3-card combo, by the way. But hey, welcome to Dark Magician, baby. Or is Rod Search the spell you need? Wait, let me read the combo again. So Rod normally gets secrets. So would have to get Soul Servant now instead and then get the secrets? Is that right? I think so. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Let me cook. I'm gonna improvise a little bit, but I think I got it. Alright. Normal Rod. Soul Servant. We need to get it to set up the spell. Okay. Reveal Soul Servant. Summon this guy. This guy sets a card. Setting gaze. Spell trap. Oh shit. No, not declare. Set. Soul Servant. Now we've used a spell. And we're stacking the secrets. Where are the secrets at? Stacking secrets. Banish to draw 1 because we have DM. Cool, we have secrets now. Good. Yeah. So now we go into demod, right? Banish. Demod. Demod effect. We've used a spell now, so this is a legal demod. Let's go. Better than last combo. We're missing... What are we missing? Souls. So you can get Illusion of Chaos or you can get Souls. Souls is going to send for cost and summon itself. We will send the big boy himself. Big Chaos Max. And yeah, then we just make Miasma. So we'll link 2 with these 2 into Miasma. And then add this back to hand. And then set secrets. And then we pass turn. Alright. Up turn. We flip secrets. This is the whole tribute to summon Chaos Max. We go Chaos Max. Tribute itself, I think, is the most optimal. To say opponent has no card effects. We can also tribute Necromancer to add Rod to hand. My dueling book is lagging, but it will do that soon. And we can also go Gaze of Timaeus. Shuffle back. Okay, my dueling book is really lagging. Everyone must be testing the new DarkMagician, right? So everyone's lagging. Come on, dueling book! You're ruining my content! Omega just updated. Oh, does it actually have it? We are getting a new DarkMagician Demon Seeds for real. What is going on? My duel. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do this combo again. Oh man. What is happening, dueling boy? I gotta film this whole freaking thing again. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna do that step again because it completely messed up. Alright, after that, we're gonna flip Gaze and shuffle back D-Mod that we tributed just before, and now we can summon Dragoon. And we should have Rod in the hand as well as the discard. Cool. Then if the turn comes back to us and the opponent, you know, did now Dragoon, we draw a card. If we can get to a spell, which we should, because we go normal Rod, we go Factor Rod. We've banished all the DarkMagician names, though. That's really frustrating. Because normally you get Soul Servant here, but I guess you just have to get a spell of some sort. Circle even? I guess you can still technically activate Soul Servant, you just can't get whatever you stack right away. I think this is still fine, actually. Go Soul Servant, activate it. Doesn't matter what we stack because we're going to shuffle. This is literally the dead activation here. Now we can banish this. Go into D-Mod. D-Mod get Gaze. Gaze to hand. And then we'll just banish Soul Servant, draw a random card. You could even make IP set Gaze. You could make IP or SP here as well. For the purpose of the video, I'm not going to do that because it plays into Bell and just more hand traps, so and like Called By and like Bestials. For the purpose of the video, we're not going to do that. Pass to the opponent's turn again. And you're just going to loop that basically, so we can go and flip Gaze. Target, not his effect, just targeting him to fuse. Oh sorry, that needs to shuffle back to extra deck. And we'll summon out Master of Chaos. Master of Chaos, summon back Chaos Max. Chaos Max, you can tribute itself if you want, you can tribute Rod. Opponent can't play hand traps, can't play monster effects rather. And yeah, that's just 2 turns of looping Chaos Max. It's fun for the whole family. Hitting the opponent with the big no play the game button is pretty funny. But yeah, that's the combo. If you guys like it, hell yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff, guys. No forgetty, no forgetty. Yeah, that is quite cool. Thank you, Amaris. Chaos Max can grab back Gaze. Huh? This card destroys an opponent's spells by battle. Target a spell in your grave, add it to your hand. Oh, I didn't know it had that effect, because it's normally just off the field. So if it destroys something in battle, add a spell back. Wait. In the battle phase, you do that, and then you could just gaze in the battle phase straight away, then and there. Damn, so this card could, like, push damage as well. If you did summon it on your turn. That's the thing, though. You don't want to summon it on your turn. It's a bit awkward. But you think, yeah. Sorry, Sky. I'm talking about this Chaos Max, not the Blue Eyes one. Do you think it's slightly weaker? Weaker than what torch? I think that's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. All right, let's do another test arena hand with this friend. I guess we just keep resetting till we draw it. Let's just do that. And the first one. The first one was illegal. That's why we had to run it back. I want to do a test hand with the new card. Alright, here's the new card. So we can reveal any of these spells, summon the new friend, and we can even go get Circle here. That's actually not that bad. Oh shit, it's not to hand, sorry. It sets it on the field. So set Circle on the field off this. Flip up Circle, go effect. I'll just mill because there's no one here. Damn, Circle whiffing? That's pretty classic. This is why we need that, like, spell hand trap for the deck. This is where the spell hand trap would come in clutch. I guess I should not put it in that order, but Ash on top is nice. Oh, I had Soul... Well, I was meant to Soul Servant. Whoops. Never mind. We Soul Servanted, right? Yep, we did. You saw me do it, right? Right? Yep, we all did. Yep, definitely. Alright, so we're just gonna add this, right? We're gonna add Salvation. And we can go Salvation. Effect. Set Eternal. Doing like some old school... Oh, okay, I put it in the grave. Doing some old school Dark Magician stuff here. Alright. Set the Eternal. Then... Now what? We can draw one with Soul Servant. Got Gaze. Got Moss randomly. I guess we just banish, draw one here. Completely random. Pulled by. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely best deck. Is it worth getting this off the field? No, I think we just leave it on the field, threatening the spell trap wipe. But then, like, the Eternal Soul has nothing to summon. I guess the Moss works. See, if we gaze, though, we then lose the Dark Magician target, you know? Because this has to shuffle. Oh, the triangle is just so dead. Like, I can't make use of the triangle here. Like, I don't know. The triangle cards just don't really do the thing anymore, you know? Should have looked at top 3, could have got a better card. What? We looked at top 3, it was terrible. We were meant to change Soul Servant. That's what we were meant to do. Yeah, as Jacob said, we need the Duel Link skill if they want me to touch Dark Magician Girl. I ain't touching Dark Magician Girl till they do that. It's not fan-made, my friend. It is real. This is from YUGIOH organization. They only do the real stuff. This is very real, my guy. Very, very real. Alright, let's look at this hand. So, summon this is the first thing we do by revealing anything here. And his effect. Set Gaze. I guess set Secrets maybe is more smart. I don't know. Maybe it's better to set Secrets. But anyway. Circle, Chain Soul Servant. We get Salvation. So yeah, that would be added off this basically. Salvation. I kind of got the same setup as last game, which is kind of awkward. Because Man, getting this off the field somehow would be really good. Oh yeah, I didn't make D-mod last time, did I? But that's kind of the problem. D-mod banishes this, which just turns off what we want to do with the triangle. Yeah, I think if anything, this just shows that triangle doesn't work. The triangle is just not working anymore. Like, because everything here is telling me to go into D-mod, right? But then I turn off Eternal Soul. Oh wait, is this DarkMagician in the hand? No, it's not. So I need to like Dragoon negate and then my circle becomes live? What can we do here? Banish this. Summon D-mod. D-mod effect. I can't even like Secrets is away because I can't Eternal Soul D-mod back to the field. So he's getting... He could get Gaze though from the grave. Still doesn't give me a way to mill the vanilla or get the vanilla in rotation. I mean, he could get souls here. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So he can add me souls. Souls can mill the vanilla. Now I won't draw the vanilla. And then we have a lot of draws. So we go banish this to draw a random card. And go this, sending this, and this, draw 2. Okay, that's quite good. That's real good, actually. So we've got a lot of interruption to the opponent, so this could be like a Link Karibo, or just make a... Nothing burger? What could we make? Nothing really. Link Karibo is on ban, right? Could just become Link Karibo here. Wait, is Rod engraved? No, we don't have Rod. But we've added Rod instead of this. Would that have been better? Rod get a card and get Mausoleum potentially going? No, I don't think so. I don't know if it's better. Maybe it is, because Rod could add Secrets as well. But anyway, we could just link these two into IP? Yeah. See you, Sky. Thanks for tuning in. So like we pass here to the opponent's turn. We can still go flip, gaze, target. Wait, is this dark? Maybe we don't do this first because they're both dark. Do something like Eternal Soul. Summon DM. Circle, banish something. You go gaze, shuffle back this friend. And summon big boy. Big goon. And then at some point you can do like Dragoon negate. At some point you can do Ash. At some point you could do Droll potentially. And at some point you could potentially... Oh, I need to get rid of gaze. Get out of here. Okay, Dueling Book doing big lag again. Let's see, this fixed it last time. Not fixing it this time. Interpreter Plan Anaconda. Clearly everyone is just testing the new DarkMagician cards and the servers can't get enough of it, right? Alright, anyway, I was just gonna gaze on the opponent's turn. Oh no, we already did that. What was I gonna do? IP with Dragoon and that into SP. I don't know if that's even worth it. Probably not. Dual lagging book. Kind of crazy. That's all I was gonna do anyway. It's not that crazy. Next turn, what? You need to like draw a spell to get going again. Okay, we have Circle, but I don't think we can trigger it. No spells engraved to trigger. We could link these away for Celine. That's really good. Celine, and then this can summon back, and you can go access code if you have Iron Duck, which we do. Okay, cool. That's not too bad for the clapback. Not too bad at all. Anyway, I think I gotta go to bed, everyone. It's coming up to 4 a.m. in Australia, so it's not ideal. I think I'll make a video on this stuff tomorrow, but thanks for tuning into the stream. It was really fun. I might just clip a little thing. I don't know. I should upload a video right now, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I really need to sleep. Celine Reborn Good is also a good line. Thanks, Sync Wavy Plays. Good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to stick around tomorrow. Look tomorrow or in a couple of hours for a video. We'll try to do all the best combos. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I gotta get some rest. But yeah, very, very big shout outs to everyone. Big appreciate to everyone. Amaris, got any grapes, and anyone else who donated. Absolutely insane, guys. You guys are insane. You're the best. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow where I'll be uploading some VODs. Because this is unreal, right? I'll probably have a vid talking about the new card as well. And yeah, well, then getting into the combos too. Alright, maybe I'll just do them together. And it'll just be one video. But yeah, thanks everyone. Dark Magician the Fairy Servant is super hype. Catches.